Hello and welcome to another episode of Vegan A Go-Go. This is a vegan cooking show. My name is Jess and today we're making a really quick and easy corn and radish salad with a zesty lime dressing. And so I've got some corn here, and this recipe originally asks for fresh corn. So if you've got that, please use it. But you know what? Don't always have fresh on hand. So I've got some frozen corn that I've thawed out. You can try canned corn, see how that works for you. I've also got some thinly sliced radish and a little bit of some thinly sliced red onion. And so actually I'm going to throw all those together, and you know, I'm going to stir them together, toss them when I get the dressing ready. So we're just going to put it all in my big bowl so I can make space on my little counter here. Let's throw those in. And I'm going to quickly chop up a little bit of parsley. Get out of my way. And the dressing in this is going to be made up of lime juice and a little bit of agave nectar, and that's what I'm using. If you eat honey, you can use honey. If you don't do honey, you don't have agave nectar, just try a little sugar, and that should work fine. Just make sure that it dissolves into the dressing. So, okay, I'm just going to toss that on there real quick. And so I'm going to start out with my lime. And I've got two here just in case one isn't enough, because sometimes you don't know how juicy they are until you get started. And luckily these are nice and seedless. So we will squeeze in our lime juice. And you can do this in a blender. Probably would work well in a blender, but it's kind of small amounts. So it makes it a little harder for the blender to do its job. And that's about half of what I need, so I'm going to do the other half here. A little more, a little less, it's all good. That's about right. Okay. Okay, so then I'm going to put in a little bit of my sweetener. And I've also got some jalapeno here, and I've just coarsely chopped a jalapeno. And so that's going to get blended up nicely when we put all the ingredients into the stick blender. Okay, so I'll just throw that in. Get that in there. And also a little bit of cumin, and that's going to give it a little bit of kick, a little spice to it. So I'm going to start blending this just for a brief second. And we're going to start adding some oil to this, and so hopefully I won't spill it everywhere. And if you have a blender, this would work because it would nicely be able to drizzle that in while you're blending. But this seems to be working okay. Okay, just going to throw the rest in there. Okie doke. Looking good. I'm going to set this aside for now. Oops. And I'm going to pour in about half of this. I actually have the main ingredients in the recipe. I made the full amount of the dressing just so that I could blend it a little easier. Just toss this up. We're going to add some salt and pepper, and we'll be set. So I'm going to grab a spoon and give this a quick taste before I leave you. Pepper, little salt. Turns out very pretty, lots of good colors in it. And again, if you need to throw something together for a potluck, this would be perfect. Just keep tossing. It looks pretty well blended. And quick taste. Oh, they're so good. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so good. And a little bit of that cumin in there. Excellent. So I definitely suggest you try this recipe. totally worthwhile. And if you'd like to check out the actual recipe, you can go to veganagogo.com, and if you'd like to send us an email, you can do that at fans@veganagogo.com. So thanks for joining us this time, and we'll see you again.